Hello, friends. It's me, Esh, and this is EchPlays Feed the Beast Unleashed. I am unleashed as well as the Feed the Beast version. I have been unleashed, and by that I of course mean that I'm a sexual deviant. I usually wear a leash when any sort of sexual encounter comes into play, and now I've taken the leash off. Actually, that's not true. That would require somebody else actually finding me attractive and wanting to touch my sweet ass bod, and that just hasn't happened yet in a while. Okay, so it looks as though this thing is run out of. Oh yeah, it's off. I turned it off because I'm a stupid bitch. Now it should be on again, and it's going to be grinding up this iron ore into pulverized iron, which has a byproduct of ferrous, not Ferris Bueller, but ferrous ore. It can oftentimes create additional pulverized ferrous in this slot, which is why I prefer to use the pulverizer over the macerator in most instances. Now, I've been playing a lot of Feed the Beast lately, not this one, because this is our very special Feed the Beast game, where we are slowly but surely doing Feed the Beast and recording it. But in my private time, in my private server with a friend, I've been playing a lot of Feed the Beast lately, and I've got some sweet ass stuff built, which has really inspired me for this series. And what I want to do is make some magmatic engines and start a really nice magmatic power plant of sorts, using some magmatic engines, some lava, of course, to power them, some energy cubes to store all the energy. Then we'll eventually make some tesseracts, which will allow us to wirelessly put energy in other places. So if we have another building far off that has some stuff that needs to be powered, we don't have to run wires. We can just put a tesseract in there, and it'll teleport the energy, basically, from our power plant to everywhere we want it to, everywhere that there is a tesseract. So we need to start working towards that, and the way to do that is to make Invar. I'll show you guys what that is. If you don't know, Invar is not showing up. What the hell? Okay, there it is. Invar ingots, which you can make from Invar blend, which is iron, dust, and pulverized ferrous. You can use, but I recommend just pulverizing the iron into pulverized iron, because there is a chance that you'll get a pulverized ferrous byproduct, thus making your job that much easier. Now we only have 3 ferrous ores, so that's guaranteed 6 ferrous ferrous dusts, which we'll put in here after this thing is done, because you can't use the macerator to macerate the ferrous ore, because it's very specific to the pulverizer. There is no such thing as ferrous dust is the thing. There's only ferrous macerated, or what the fuck is it called? Pulverized ferrous metal. See, as you can see, this is changing between the dust and the pulverized iron. It's taking into account that you can do both, whereas this ferrous metal is only pulverized. There's no dust version of it. So it's not a big deal, but it just means you can't process it in your macerator. You have to process it through your pulverizer. Unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to luck out and get much extra ferrous metal. I'm sure it's something like 5% chance or something low like that to get the additional ferrous metal from the iron. But, you know, do what you got to do. Let's see. Fire charge. I don't even know where we got that thing. Got an obsidian frame. I don't remember acquiring most of this stuff, to be honest. It's tough whenever you have multiple Minecraft-based series going on, and sometimes it takes a week to get to the next episode. So it's like, oh, look at this. We lucked out, actually. We actually did get some ferrous metal from this. So what we do is we just take it, we put some iron like that, and then some ferrous metal, and boom, Invar blend, ready to be smelted into ingots right away. So we'll put this in our furnace and start cooking it. It's not even going to be close to enough, though, because for each magmatic engine, which is what we're working on making, magmatic engine, you need an Invar ingot times 2, and then 3 Invar ingots. That means you need 11 for each engine. and so clearly 3 is not going to be enough. With that said, we're done with the iron, so we can smacerate. It's pulverized. It's pulverizing this ferrous ore now. We can pulverize it. That means we'll have six more ingots, basically. That equals 9, which is not enough still, but we can get started. It's coming to my attention, though, that we do need more materials, because basically this is all of our valuables right here. Some diamonds, some basic materials. Now we can also pulverize the lead ore. Now I recommend pulverizing rather than macerating now that I've played a little bit, because it's easier to power these things. You don't need a generator or all these solar panels to power. You can use these engines. And also, a lot of the ore gives you a chance for secondary byproducts, like the ferrous metal with the iron. So, I recommend it. And also, you can use it for different things, like macerating obsidian for obsidian dust and stuff like that, which can be useful for other things later on. I just recommend it. It's better, and it's much more intuitive. Like, you can control where the pipes come out and stuff. It's legitimate. It's too legit to quit, really, if I'm being quite honest. So let's cook this ferrous metal into ingots, and then look into what we need to do next. Now, I think what we want to do. What do we want to do? Okay, so if you look up engine, right, you got all these engines, all sorts of frickin' engines. You got a combustion engine, Stirling engine that we have underneath it right now. Redstone engines, fairly worthless. Magmatic engines, which we'll be working on right now. And then you got industrial steam engine, all these different steam engines and stuff. So what we want to do, I think, is look into what machines we can actually build right now. What machines do you think we really need? Now, we want a quarry, that's for sure. We want a quarry, but it takes 11 diamonds for that. So we're going to have to go mining in between episodes, for sure. Oh, look at these steel boots. I've been looking for these things. There we go. What else is in here? Nothing really. Nothing all that great. We'll put this with our chicken. We're just collecting raw chicken corpses. For fun, mostly, you know. Do what you gotta do. If you really feel obligated to collect corpses, it might as well be a chicken corpse, because at least it's more socially acceptable than a human corpse. Even if it's not quite as satisfying to collect a chicken corpse versus a human corpse. So see, as you can see, we got some pulverized lead. Now what we could do later with this is use a something. I don't remember what it is. Some sort of machine. And mix it with obsidian, and we can make hardened glass with it. We can make this hardened glass. See, an induction smelter, we mix pulverized obsidian with lead, pulverized lead or an actual lead ingot, but I don't know. Either way, it's the same, really, isn't it? And then it'll make hardened glass, which we'll then be able to use in all sorts of fucking stuff. All sorts of fucking stuff. Not necessarily fucking stuff, but all sorts of other stuff. So, like, for instance, it'll be key for making energy cell frames. Portable tank, pretty cool. The energy conduit, also very important. Liquid ducts, which will be super important if you want to make a really good magma-based energy source for porting around liquids and stuff. Illuminator frames, which you can make really cool lamps with. A tesseract frame for making tesseracts. And then we got like laser drills, which is fucking crazy. Glider wing, holy shit. I might actually have to look into a glider wing. That sounds amazing. Alright. Hardened mesh. So yeah, just talking about hardened glass is giving me something else that's hardened. You might call it a byproduct. There is actually a monster nearby. He's just creeping outside of our estate here. Okay, so let's take a look at our pulverized lead. It's doing really good. Doing really fucking good. We haven't actually done anything this episode except for pulverized stuff, which considering how cool the word pulverized is, which I think is really cool, then that really just ups the ante as far as how good this episode is going for us. Okay, so let's start thinking about let's start thinking ahead. We need some liquid transposers for sure. We need at least let's say 2 liquid transposers. We need some machine frames, which are fairly cheap, just some glass, iron, and gold. Do we have some of that? We really don't have much of anything, do we? Jesus. Let's take this out and let's start cooking this iron, because we clearly need a lot more of it if we only have 17 ingots in here. Let's see. Iron, gold, and glass. We have 4 glass in here. So you don't really have a lot of glass. Not even enough to make one of those frames. Shit. So at some point, hopefully that skeleton's is stepped off. Yes, he has stepped off. I did suffocate in a wall earlier by teleporting to one of the waypoints that is... Oh, look at this. There's actually a creeper creeping. Oh, he's got a fucking hat on. I've already got that. Already got that hat. Just get out of here. I don't need your hat. I don't need your explosions. Just get the hell out of here. Okay. What were we doing? Now, one thing I'm going to do real fast is I'm going to take 5 of these Certus quartzes. I'm going to make myself a wrench. Real nice, overpowered quartz wrench. Doesn't have durability, just do all sorts of stuff with Buildcraft until your heart is content, because it will never break. I could switch this engine around. I could pick up this freaking block if I wanted to. The sky is the limit with this quartz wrench. Actually, Buildcraft is the limit, basically, with the quartz wrench. Now, barley. I have some barley here, which is much better for making bread because it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Whereas wheat, you need 3 pieces of wheat to make 1 piece of bread. With the barley, you only need 1 piece, which is awesome. Now, it's come to my attention that we are running out of furnace space here. We cook one thing at a time. It's not very efficient. So what I'm thinking is... Oh, look at him. He's just fucking wandering around out there. Very menacing. They're attracted. They're notably attracted to my front door because I've had to rebuild the freaking porch out there like 8 times off camera because every time I go outside, I get blown up at the doorway. Or something about, oh my god, he's brought a friend. He's brought his BFF here to some sort of joint task force to blow my porch up. Get the hell out of here, you fucks. Get out. You're just being negligent with your explosions. I don't like it. Alright. So we could just build, I guess, another couple of these things. We can build 2 more of these bastards until we can get ourselves some sweet ass upgraded furnaces of some sort. We could go with an electric furnace or an induction furnace. All sorts of furnaces that are at our disposal. At our disposal, should we choose to actually utilize them. Alright, we got coal in each one of these. Now we can start cooking up bread and more iron. Look at this. Look at this. It's going great. This is going great. Okay, so actually just threw that on the floor for no apparent reason. We have any more cobble? How do we not have an actual shit ton, a metric shit ton of cobble? I don't know. So we're not going to make another one. I'm just going to pretend that we can use 3 instead of 4. We're going to put this stuff back up now. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this our little estate here is looking very cozy and adorable. Looking very cozy and adorable. It's got a sweet ass checkered floor pattern. Got a nice little walled off garden out there. Granted, the neighborhood is filled with delinquents. Look at him with his freaking hat, being a fucking asshole. But otherwise, you know, we got a little garden of rubber trees. We got ourselves a little baby Enderman that I'm looking at out of the corner of my eye. Now, if you kill those, they spawn 2 normal-sized Endermen, and it's not a joke. Endermen are not a joke, everybody. It's not a joke one fucking bit. They are serious business. But they aren't necessary for you to actually get ender pearls anymore, because you can make a minium stone and turn iron into ender pearls, which is OP as hell. But you know what? If you, it's like anything else. If you give it to people, they're going to use it, no matter how morally obligated they feel not to. It's like an even thing. You gotta be on an even playing field. So if other people that you're competing with are able to use a minium stone to make 5 iron into a ender pearl, then you're going to do it as well. And look at this guy. What is going on? It's like an army of asshole outside our house. Don't understand what's going on. Alright, so we've got some steel, some gold, some silver. We need 6 more diamonds for our quarry, which I'll probably have by next time. And next episode we can work on a quarry. We haven't actually built anything this episode. I've come to recollect that I wanted to build one thing each episode at least. So we need to get on that, right? Liquid transposer is like a later thing we can do, because we're gonna need one. You can use one, but it's tedious. So I like to build 2 or 3 liquid transposers, for one for each liquid that they're transposing. So we need redstone transposed into liquid form. We need ender pearls transposed into liquid ender form. And then eventually, if we wanted to light stuff up, we would also need one for glowstone. Because what it does is it makes liquid versions of things. So you put ender pearls in one, and it'll give you the liquid that you need to put inside a tesseract. You put some redstone in there and make the liquid redstone, and that's for the energy cubes that store the energy. Alright. What could we use? What could we use? We could use a compressor, actually. Do we have one of those? No, we don't have a compressor, okay. A compressor. We need a circuit. We need a block of those things. Okay. We've got 3. We need 5 more refined iron. So, oh shit. There we go. Okay, we're going to cook this into refined iron so we can make this machine block. We do need... Oh, no we don't. We've actually got the perfect amount of stone to cook into smooth stone. And once that's smooth, we can use it to make this. But we first need to make an actual... Okay, so we actually need 1 more iron cooked. Because we need to make a electronic circuit with copper cable, some redstone, 2 redstone. We need 3 more copper cables, so we might actually need to make some of that, which might be an issue since we don't apparently have no more copper. What the hell were we doing? What the hell was I doing this whole time? Didn't mine a single... Oh wait, we have some in our inventory. Some copper dust waiting to be cooked up. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and make... Oh, look at this fucking guy. He's just staring right at me while I'm trying to do my work. Alright. Oh, we have a lot of copper in our inventory, too. What the hell? Okay, so we have rubber then. Do we have rubber? It doesn't look like we have any rubber. What the hell? I might need to chop those trees down, everybody. I think it's a... Okay, here we go. He's confused. I ran so fucking fast. He doesn't even know where I went. Okay, so these trees are actually a different kind of rubber tree. They don't have the spots on them, which is unfortunate because that's a good way to get some rubber, but they don't have them. But whenever you chop them down, they do drop some sticky resin or something, raw rubber, which you can cook into useful rubber. I'm not sure if the rubber wood from this tree can be compressed into rubber, but we'll try that once we have our compressor. Here he comes. Here he comes. Just blow my trees up, dude. Just blow them up. Never mind. Alright, we're going to cut all the trees down because we don't need them anymore because they aren't the kind. We have confirmed that they are not the kind that you can use a tree tap on. Do 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 do. Alright. I think that's enough. I don't... Actually, this one's almost cut down anyway. I'm just going to cut this one down. I'll leave the rest because I'm lazy. Pretty much is the only reason, actually. Alright, so we've got some rubber. 44 rubber, Jesus. Alright, we're going to put all 44 of this in here and start cooking it. Lead. Some more copper, but it's not the same copper as this copper, which is annoying. Okay, but still, it works the same. Alright, so we need 6 of these rubber bars, basically. So we'll wait for 6 of those to cook up. And while we're waiting, we'll make our machine block with our refined iron. Bam! Done. And we do have our cooked stone somewhere. Here it is. Perfect. We'll put away our invar. Where's the rest of our invar, actually? Oh, it's in our hot bar. Actually, we just made a mistake. Okay, so I'm going to have to repulverize this stuff because we need it to mix with iron dust, which I'll have to repulverize some iron for, but it's fine. One more of these. Give me one more. There we go. Okay, so let's make this wire. Boom. Done. Okay, so we have this. All we need to do is put this in this. This right here. One piece of refined iron in the middle. And we now have an electronic circuit to now put inside our butts. No, not really our butts. Unless you're a robot, you know. Not judging. If you're a robot, you have to put electronic circuits in your butts. Then no big deal. I understand. Okay, so we're gonna put this baby. Where are we gonna put this baby? Maybe it's tough. It's a tough call here. Maybe just in the middle of the floor. Why not? Let's do it. Why is it doing this? Why is it doing this? It doesn't need any energy. It doesn't need any energy. It is actually not doing a single fucking thing. It's wasting coal is what it's doing. I guess it did use a little bit to get this charge. Okay, so let's try this rubber wood. Nope, not actually doing a single fucking thing. Which is fine. Compressor. What did we need that for again? I have no idea. Alright, so we've got plenty of rubber cooking. It's at least one thing. Put this copper up. Oh, we had one. God damn it. We had an electric circuit already. What can we use this on? Let's take a look at the U button. And this could be a good way to see if we can build some stuff that we may not know we need yet. So some MFFS stuff, which is the force field stuff. This is all force field stuff, it looks like. LV charging bench. We got some Tinker's table. Basic plating. The power suit, obviously. What was that? Ah, yeah, the card, okay. And then we hit this button up here to go to different types of stuff. We get a macerator, a furnace. We don't have an electric furnace yet, so we can try making one of those. An extractor, that's what we need, not a freaking compressor. What was the compressor for again? We were going to use it for something. I just don't remember what it was for. Alright, that's nothing, no big deal though. Pump, miner, electrolyzer, Personal safe. That sounds sweet. Except we're by ourselves, so it wouldn't be an issue. A Tesla coil, which are absolutely dangerous as hell. A canning machine, which is disgusting. Liquid meat is just... The idea of it's gross, but then you eat it, and like a chicken nugget form, and it's just fucking majestic in your mouth. Solar panels. We could work on some solar panels. What do you guys think about that idea? Well, too bad. I'm doing it anyway. We have extra coal somewhere. I'm going to use this. We need at least 9, I guess. Let's go ahead and... Safe number is 9, which we are now going to frickin' macerate the hell out of to make some coal dust. Compressor. We got a compressor, everybody. Sweet. Okay. We're going to get some coal dust. We got some glass. We have enough glass for 1. Alright, what else? Solar. 1 single solar panel. Alright, we need 2 electronic circuits and a generator, which is an iron furnace. Get some more refined iron. So we need 11 refined iron. We're gonna cook this later. We need to cook some more. So let's go ahead and pop 11 of those bad boys in there. Shit. Okay. Because we need 1 more circuit. Actually, we need 1 more anyway. Shit. Okay, so that was right. We're going to put 1 more in here. Okay, so we need 1 more circuit. I mean to do that, but whatever. Alright. We need 3 more of those. 3 more wires. So let's go ahead and put in that. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and make it. Let's go ahead and make one of these pieces. And wires. And now we have both circuits. Great. Okay, now we need... We're almost done here. We just need to make the generator, which we need a machine block for. We don't actually need a machine block, do we? We can use it though. So actually this was a mistake, but we can still do it, okay? We do need to go and make this a daytime situation. Monsters are always fucking nearby. I can't help it. They have no sense of private property. I guess I should spread out some frickin' torches around the estate, but I'm lazy. So we're gonna head out to the wait a minute, I'm dumb. Get back in there before they fucking eat your face. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and chop this baby down. Use it. We're gonna use it. Okay, so this would go here. This would go here, and then we need the battery, of course. We have any tin? Absolutely 0 tin. How is that possible? How is that fucking possible? No, really, how is it possible that we have no tin? What the hell? Okay, so maybe we have to wait until next time to finish this little job. Because I need to go mining between episodes and get a bunch of shit. Look how many fucking actual monsters there are outside. It's obscene. They just think this is their base. This is not your base of ops. It's my base of ops. This is the bed where I sleep and casually masturbate. These are the machines in which I casually macerate. Yeah, this is the house that I make terrible jokes in. These are the furnaces which I cook all my meth in. Get the hell out of here, you fuck. And on that awkward note, I think I'm going to head out for this episode. Next time I'll have a ton of more. I'll just go mining for, days, if not weeks, and then I'll come back with a ton of new ores to mess around with, and we can build some stuff. Feel free to suggest a project for me to work on. I'm going to be passively working on getting our magmatic engine power plant working, so that'll be like a long-term goal that I'll work slowly on and keep adding to over time. But if you want me to work on a specific mod or anything like that, please leave it in the comments, hit the like button, subscribe button, and until next time, I'm Ash, and this is EchPlays. Feed the Beast Unleashed. Until next time, play on.